Well, that's, it's always good to get a win. I know you had to go talk to Bobby and tell him what a good weekend it was for everyone involved, but your team had to respond, and boy, did they.
Yeah, and listen, before we talk about baseball, man, as somebody who loves his baseball team, and as somebody who really loves this place and these fans or whatever, like, I'm happy for people, right? Like, our ball club really needed it. And for all the things that we've been talking about, man, like, our ball club really needed it, and our fans really needed it, and the people that love us really needed it, right? And so I think we can always go back to work and fix the baseball, and we can always be proud of the baseball that was played. But for the idea that our fans were just, fighting or for our fans, that our ball club was fighting and they were grinding and they just never say die or whatever, like all the circumstances that surround the weekend. Like, I can't just say how happy I am for our people, because we really needed that, man. Everybody in Demonland needed that. I love these people, man.
A lot of people to love in that game. Dylan Marino gets his first career win. Austin Anderson, what a big performance from him. Daniel Burroway, another big swing, but up and down. And it's got to start at the top. Reese LaPalma has gone through about as tough a 2-week stretch at the plate as you can. He's a guy that's in a new role, just like so many of these other guys. For him to have that kind of game, in this kind of game, huge for him, huge for you guys.
Right, and so Friday in the team meeting, there was a message, and then yesterday before the game in the team meeting, there was a message, and today our message was that we really were going to see who was mentally tough today, right? And we mean that, I wasn't questioning them, but we were going to see who was mentally tough in the way of how we're going to respond and how we're not going to let the things that have happened and how yesterday ended, we're not going to let that define us. And the tough people are able to come out and not play not to lose, play to win. They're not going to let the first ball that goes up in the air, they're not going to let, you're right, like all of those things. We talked about today's message, or today's challenge was how mentally tough can we be and get this thing turned around. And Reese, that's where it starts, right? Like, for everything that he has been through, and not just in the last 2 weeks, right? Like, the way that guy has molded a career. I thought Reese and all those other guys you mentioned, and a lot of people up and down the lineup, showed mental toughness, and I'm really proud of them, man.
Well, now you get to build on it for another reunion for you. Your old friend Mike Burns comes in, so he'll be here Tuesday night. But for this team, more importantly, to bounce back, you'll get to carry a little bit of momentum in there and get to enjoy the rest of the weekend on a happy note.
There's no doubt about it. So, like, momentum is a huge thing in this game, and a little bit of confidence can light a fire in the belly, right? So, like, we did all of the things today that we can take to Tuesday, and hopefully Tuesday's game, not that we're ever going to look past it, but we can take whatever happens on Tuesday and we can use that on a short week, and again, Southland Conference play and all the whatever. And so you're absolutely right, but for us, it's not just recognizing it and talking about it, it's putting it into action, and I feel confident that our ball club is going to do that. I really do.
Well, Coach, go have a happy conversation with your ball club. Congratulations on your first Southland Conference win.
Thank you so much.